Wow, how about that? Bubba Wallace getting his first career win in the NASCAR Cup Series at the Talladega Super Speedway. There's a lot to talk about here, so let's get started. See you in 6 seconds time.
Ryan Priest, and you're watching William Blackwell on YouTube.
Wow, this past weekend, things in NASCAR got very complicated, interesting, and technical, if you will. Because on Saturday, they had a double header. And it was the Truck Series starting it off at 1 p.m., which we saw a fantastic race, and at the end, a fantastic finish. Todd Gilliland coming out of turn 4 on the last lap with the lead, getting passed by the Ford truck of Nemechek in the 12 and 56. And then the 12 turned the Ford truck to get his first career win, and that would be Tate Fogelman. But later on that afternoon, the Xfinity race started, and that was very interesting because we saw another wreck fest there, which is kind of surprising because out of all three series, the Xfinity series is a series that is known to run green. But they wrecked a lot, and they also ran out of daylight. So at the end, it got so dark, and Brandon Brown was the leader, and they gave him the win. But Sunday rolls around, and we were, I guess you could say, given the news, the unfortunate news that former NASCAR driver John Whistle Townley passed away. Very unfortunate there. All well wishes and prayers go out to his family, but very sad there. But later on that afternoon, the NASCAR Cup Series were expected to race at the Talladega Super Speedway in the Yellowwood 500. The race was getting ready to get started. They were doing pace laps, and next thing you know, rain pops up. And when that rain popped up, it was it. They could not get this in. So they decided to call it for the day and come back at 12 o'clock Central Time on Monday. And when they came back, it was sunny and clear for the most part. And the race started, and it was very intense early on. We saw three wide racing for the lead, and eventually things died down. And at the end, we saw a big wreck at the end of stage one. Kyle Larson, Justin Allgaier, Ryan Preece, and Chase Briscoe. And after that happened, rain came. But it was light rain. It messed up turns 1 and 2, so it had to bring the cars down pit road and dry the track off, which lasted around 20-25 minutes, if you will. And they got restarted, and next thing you know, it's very intense, and they're not single file one bit. And just going back and forth, we saw the 20 car and the 11 car doing some tandem drafting, if you will, which caught my attention. And so other cars came up into the mix, and like the 22 and the 2, they were working together really well. But one group that caught my attention was the 1 car and 23 car, because whenever they would switch lanes, they will always find themselves together. And that's what happened at the end, and Bubba Wallace got to the lead. When a caution happened, Ryan Preece was turned, collected William Byron, and many more. And NASCAR had to call up the caution. And when the caution came out, rain came, and they brought the cars down pit road. And next thing you know, Bubba Wallace is leader in line to get his first career win in NASCAR. But what happens? The rain eases up, and NASCAR sends the jet dryers and many other vehicles to the track to get the track ready for a resumption. But next thing you know, rain came again out of nowhere for like the millionth time this weekend. And NASCAR had no other choice but to call the race and give the win to Bubba Wallace. Bubba Wallace, he did not just have this race given to him. Everybody at the end knew by the end of stage 2, that was going to be it. And Bubba Wallace outdid the Penske cars and the Joe Gibbs cars. By no means he was given this race win. He earned it. And it's a great showing for him, and also 2311 Racing, because this year has not been good at all. They were expecting many wins and possibly making the playoffs. But they're just now getting their first win, and it's better late than never, if you will. But next year they got Kurt Busch coming. Things are looking bright for that whole organization. But Bubba Wallace getting his first career win and becoming the second African-American driver to win in NASCAR. A great story, but also great job by Bubba Wallace. 3 first-time winners in one weekend. How about that? Everybody, though, remember to please like and subscribe and comment down below your opinions about today's and this past weekend's races at the Talladega Superspeedway. It did not let us down. It was very good.